So I'm going to speak from experience here, okay? So I'm going to tell you a little bit about what I've done in my life and how I've learned from it. So I have been notorious from running from my problems. I'm a very go, go, go kind of person. I like to stay busy. I tend to multitask. I like projects. I tend to try to be superwoman and do it all. And my mind thinks I can, and I've proven to myself over and over that I can accomplish a lot. But what I've realized within time is that I was really just staying busy, not so much to accomplish something, but to run away from things. And so we tend to do this. We tend to hide from our problems by staying busy, drowning in alcohol, covering up with drugs, and just putting the rose-colored glasses on and not looking at our shit. So I've been notorious for this. It's not there, it's not there, it's not there, it's not there, just go, 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 go. And it catches up with you. It really does. So I want to talk about how to handle that, and how to not run from that, how to not be afraid of that. And that's to sit with that. Like, you have to sit with your problems. You have to stop and sit and be with it and face it, okay? And I'm talking like shadow work, like facing your shadows, facing the obstacles that are happening in your life, facing the obstacles that will happen in your life, okay? We tend to like, that's not going to happen, that's not going to happen. And, a lot of stuff does. So we need to kind of prepare for it and, prepare for the worst, so to say. And not hope for the worst, obviously. We don't want to put all our energy into fear and worry and anxiety that this is what's going to happen. We want to come from a space of being like the detached observer and seeing the obstacle and being able to, be from a neutral space, be able to handle a problem, rather than to be in it and consumed by the chaos, consumed by all the noise. So it's important to stop and sit down and breathe and talk to yourself face to face and, examine what your role is in your obstacles. Because it's very common that people will blame somebody else for their problems. I only did that because of you, but you have to look at yourself and be like, well, why did I do that? Why did I really do that? Because there's 1,000 ways to respond to something. Why did I choose to respond this way? And a lot of our responses are from our examples. When we're children and we grow up and we see our parents acting in a certain way, we tend to, do the same thing in our life because that's what we know, that's what we've seen. And, again, we don't want to blame our parents. They could have, maybe done something differently, who knows, but, every case is different. But the thing is that we have to be responsible for ourselves. We can understand why we're some way, but that doesn't give us the permission slip to act like an asshole for the rest of our life, okay? We have to observe what our patterns are, what we keep doing, what we keep manifesting, and why, and be able to cut that cord and transform that energy into something new in our life, to be able to take an obstacle and learn, oh, this is how I've been acting, I choose to act differently this time. So we don't realize the things that we can accomplish with our problems and our obstacles if we're running from it all the time and masking it and like it's not there. That creates disease in the body, that creates ulcers in the body, that creates lots of different problems in the body if we don't deal with our stress, if we don't deal with our problems and we pretend they're not there, because they are there and our body knows it, even if our mind's trying to tell us otherwise. The soul knows what's going on. The soul is the only thing that we're supposed to really, listen to. We want to balance the mind and the heart, but the soul, our intuition, is going to be the gut that tells us, what's right and what's wrong. So we want to sit with our problems. We want to breathe with them. We want to acknowledge them. We want to process them. We want to cry with them. We want to sit in teeth-chattering fear with them. We want to feel all the feelings because you have to feel it to heal it. And when you're in this process, when you're, coming back into your body, it's a perfect time for prayer, to be, really with the beloved and be like, I'm here, I'm present with this vessel, this church, this temple. I'm present with my soul. I'm aligning with my inner truth. Show me what I need to know in this life. Because all the things and everything that we do, they don't really matter that much. Connecting here is the priority. This is the priority. So come back to your center, sit with it, be with it, acknowledge it, process it, cry with it, feel with it, yell with it, laugh with it, be with it. Okay? That's my advice. I wish I would have done this years ago. Maybe I would have been a little bit more mature and more wise if I had just listened to my own voice, my own inner temple sooner. But, woulda, coulda, shoulda. I'm here now, and I've been learning this for the last few years of how to just stop and actually pay attention to the body. So please take this advice. Be with your body, sit with it, and you will blossom into so many new variations that you never thought you could be, because you finally took the time to listen to what you actually really need. Not what you think you need, but what your heart and your soul are telling you that you need to feel it, to heal it.